I finally decided
But
to give up.
suddenly, rows of bullied comments appeared before my eyes.
Much. Exactly. I want kisses,
What
hugs,
kind of nonsense
and being
comments
lifted
are
up
these?
high.
Yet she still barely
Aside
paid
from
me
any
any
her
attention.
replies on WeChat never exceeded 3 words.
Her longest sentence was at noon today.
And
used
the
the
end.
calculus question as an excuse
Thanks for
to
teaching me
ask
so
her.
many problems.
The sizzling rice at the West
Su Qingxiu
Cafeteria
likes what do you think?
really good. But as soon as Su Qingxiu's
She
name
replied at
appeared,
once, I don't like sizzling rice. Does a meal really deserve a word as strong as
I
hate?
looked at the beautiful, aloof girl opposite to me. Her phoenix-like eyes
Then
swept
she
over
neatly
me.
gathered everything
Slung
on the
her
desk
bag
and left.
的你
Helpless. I could
Su
only
Qingse
ask
is
Su
An
Qingxiu's
Shiyu's
best friend and roommate.
I originally thought
I could be
with
the
such
first
a close
to win
connection.
her over. My relationship with An Shiyu had not progressed
Qingxue
at all.
chattered
If you
endlessly
ask
behind
me,
me,
stop
you
hanging
used to
yourself
change
on that one
girlfriends
tree
by the day.
Is it just for that 1,000 yuan bet with me?
Is
My
such a
head hurt from
blabbermouth.
her nagging.
Exactly.
For that 1,000
Got
yuan.
it.
The next
The girl
second,
in the cab
queuing in front of me turned
just
around
because of a 1,000
in the
yuan bet.
noisy cafeteria.
I couldn't tell if she
But
was
my
angry
heart
or
seemed
sad.
to miss
My
a
mind
beat,
went
and
blank.
I instinctively asked,
Why are you lining
the
up
bully
here?
comments went crazy.
The heroine was
Why?
originally mad
And
because
even
of the
went back
second
to
girl.
change her clothes
pursued
on
her because of
purpose.
a bet. You're clearly about to cry.
Why act so cold?
You're about to cry.
I lifted my eyes, and her rims were
She really
slightly
looked
red.
like she was
That's
about
not
to
it.
cry.
No,
I like it so much now.
Strode to the
And
cafeteria
said
window
in a low voice,
Uncle,
pack it all
I'll
to
pay
go.
by card. I don't know if the
I
comments
only
were
knew that
true.
from that day on.
And she would empty that entire
Helpless,
stall,
the two of us
or order
could only
takeout,
eat instant noodles
handing
at the
out
cafeteria
meals
door.
to other
Sizzling
students
rice
for free.
today.
Barbecue rice the day after. After a few
Giving out
days,
food
and she
every
was
day,
already
and
beautiful.
with that
supernatural ability
countless
on top,
boys held
going
up their
over
phones.
to ask for her contact info, then send them the QR
If the
code.
mail
lead isn't there,
She's
she
giving
won't
it
give it
on
at all.
purpose.
Male lead didn't eat in the cafeteria, let alone hand out food every day.
She definitely
The
won't
next
give
second,
the next one.
The most handsome
Yi
guy on
Pengcheng
campus walked up
with a
to
bright
An Shiyu.
smile.
He
Can I
said,
add your
"Hello,
contact?"
classmate."
Secretly poking
She
my
looked
head
around
out
and
a
didn't
trace
watch
of
An Shiyu.
disappointment
Crossed
pushed
her
the
eyes
remaining lunch boxes
and said,
towards
I'm
the
not
crowd.
giving it. Take them
The
yourselves.
comments
My heart
went
pounded
insane,
wildly.
as if a little deer was about to
Pengcheng
crash to
had
death
never taken
inside
a loss
it.
before.
Invite An Shiyu out
Before leaving,
and win
he
her
suddenly
over.
stopped me. Aren't you good
should
friends
come too.
with Su Qingxue? I fell silent for a
Recently,
moment. The comments and An
I had never
Shiyu's
met
behavior,
such an aloof
and for a
girl
while I
before.
didn't know what to
But
do.
Su Qingxue messaged me.
Come on, come on.
You can't go back
My
on your
parents
word.
separated
My
very
mom was
early.
busy with work. They often cooked meals
And
and
when
brought
my
them
mom
to
wasn't
me.
home,
Even
tutored me. Auntie Sue had already
but still
escaped
risked the
and
aftershocks
carried
to
me
run
out.
into my house.
Their only request was that I look after.
Whenever her emotions got intense,
help
she
Uncle
would
and
fall
Auntie
asleep.
watch her get run over
Uncle
by a
and
car.
Auntie.
Thank you. At the bar
I grabbed
entrance,
Su Qingxue's ear and yelled at her.
So why not stay
Why
quietly
run
in the
around
dorm
trying
every
to anger
day?
me to death?
But still talked back
Who
to
told
me.
you to eat my family's food?
What are you?
I'm your grandaunt,
you jerk.
just about to hit her a couple of times.
When the elevator doors
An
opposite
Shiyu was
suddenly
still in a white
opened.
dress.
Smiling, he said, An Shiyu. No wonder they're childhood sweethearts. I wonder why Yi Shuang came to our dorm every day.
Turns out it's Sister Sue.
Look,
They're hugging.
I glared at them.
Does this
Are you
look like
blind?
hugging?
Wrestling. I was about to explain. A faint scent of lavender
Then
entered my
quickly
nose.
disappeared. Do you need me to book you to a room?
But the comments were
Harrowing.
laughing like
If
crazy.
the male lead
Pending.
really got a
You
room with the
die
second
of
girl,
anxiety.
your
fists are already clenched.
she'll definitely be fine
Come
right
on,
away.
Stop joking.
So I was
I could
used to
chase
freedom.
someone
I couldn't throw
inside
myself
the
at them.
private room. Suddenly, I felt
No matter
completely
what the
bored.
her attitude toward me.
Since that was the case,
Once I thought
I
it
didn't
through,
want her anymore.
My mood improved a lot.
Winning every
Yi
single
Pengcheng
one,
lost each time.
every single
Just
round.
like
Truth or
confessing to someone of the opposite
His
sex.
eyes shifted around. The girl sat
Cold
in the
and
corner.
arrogant.
I'm not playing.
An Shiyu remained unmoved.
And several times she
I'll
stood
do
up
it.
to
I'll
protect
do it.
Pengcheng. Everyone around
And all
froze.
looked at me.
I said it was a fighting pose,
Not a hug.
If she didn't fall asleep
Why would I follow
anywhere
her every
at
day?
any time,
But I had promised uncle and auntie.
so I could only
Helpless,
swallow
I
the
laughed it
words.
off. Come on.
And An Shiyu
She
lost
sat in
her
the face
corner.
dark.
Sure.
Rare of Sister Anne
Beat
to
up the
show us
person you
respect.
hate the
What
most
kind of
here.
stupid prompt is
Sister
that?
Anne,
Before
what
the
are you
words
doing?
finished, and pounced towards Su Qingsu beside Yi Tengcheng.
Homewrecker,
She cursed fiercely,
locking Su Qingsui behind me.
Do you know she falls asleep when she gets emotional?
Do you know how tired I
An
really
Shiyu
am?
looked at me
No,
darkly.
If you want to hit her, hit me first.
An Shiyu's phoenix
She
eyes
stared at me
suddenly
hard.
her black pupils, as if they wanted
Everyone
to swallow me
thought
whole.
she
would
would
lose her temper.
Why her?
I was completely
treats you
confused.
like that.
So why do you still
Why
like her?
can't it
the
be
woman
me?
stared at me stubbornly. Why can't you like me?
real?
The comment said, the heroine can't hold back anymore.
I was completely
Blankly,
stunned.
I asked, and Shiyu
What?
was overwhelmed by grievance. When Su Qingxu, who was behind
Damn,
me, suddenly exploded
confessing
in public. And
Which of
Shiyu,
your words are true?
believe
You
me,
like him.
I'll
My
beat you
eyes
to
grew
death,
slightly
protecting
wet.
and taking
Today
care
was
of her for
finally the
more
day
than
she
the next
protected
years.
me.
With a bang, she got too emotional and fell
Unbelievable.
asleep again. I had to take her to the hospital
a
again.
tiny
Her afraid
wound.
uncle and auntie
I
Sue would
followed
worry.
Su
Qingxu around, taking
explaining
photos,
what had
reporting the
happened.
condition of the wound. Su Qingxu sat by the hospital bed.
You don't have to take
I'll
care
tell
of
my
me like
parents
this.
myself. Then pressed
Why
it
didn't you
hard.
say
I
that
told
earlier?
you long ago.
She covered the
not
wound.
to run around.
It's fine.
So deeply.
I
wanted to create chances for you too, and you ended up making
Su
yourself
Qingxu
faint again.
pouted. Just
I
now,
meant well. When she
I was going
admitted
to
she
push
liked
her
you,
a little.
who knew I'd get too excited and fall asleep? Whether she really liked me doesn't matter. Put them all into
And
bag.
pulled her
Anyway,
up.
I don't
I'm
like
not
her now.
interested
Who
in
cares
her
whether she
either.
likes me or
There was a
not?
bang.
An Shiyu and Yi Tengcheng stood at the ward
Landing
door, on the arm I used to hold Su Qingsu, then hurriedly
as if
turned
hiding
away.
something.
The comment said, "She's
This
hiding her
heroine
tears.
looks
The
cold
moment
on
the
the
male
surface.
lead ignores her, I could
She
only see her
cries.
bag trembling slightly. I'll drive you back
The
to the
atmosphere
dorm."
in the car was a little strange.
And Shiyu didn't
She
really
was
respond,
cold and
only
distant.
glancing at me from time to time.
But still,
I
half
reminded
asleep.
Su Qingsu to take her medicine
Yi
properly.
Tengcheng
suddenly laughed. You really
Ye
treat
Shuang.
Su
You're
Qingsu
practically
well.
the perfect boyfriend.
I nearly got thrown
Qingxue
forward.
跑得昂
We've been childhood
Of
sweethearts.
course.
Ye Shuang treats me well. Use that mouth properly. Don't spout nonsense. Then she turned and kept chattering at
Unfortunately,
Yi Tengcheng. Yi Tengcheng hated
Su
this
Qingxue
kind of
and
girl.
she
She
got
glanced at me several times.
Finally,
the car reached
Yi
the dorm
Tengcheng
building.
still
wanted to say something to An Shiyu.
Let's go, handsome.
I'll treat you to a midnight snack, okay? And she dragged the boy
Under
away
the
by
moonlight.
hand. Their
I
backs
shout
looked
loudly.
strangely
Don't get
harmonious.
emotional.
Got it. Her lazy movement somehow looked
something had
especially
finally
solemn.
settled.
With fire almost
Do you like
bursting
her
from
that
her
much?
eyes. Su Qingxu has had many boyfriends. She had asked the exact same question twice
And
tonight.
for some reason,
I
a bit of
suddenly
mischief
curled my
rose in
lips
me.
and smiled prettily at
Or
her.
are
I
you
was
only
jealous,
teasing her on purpose?
I was just
When
about
someone
to leave. Suddenly grabbed my wrist. Jealous. The comments
heroine
exploded at that
can't
moment.
take
it anymore. She admitted
She was
it. Going insane with
froze
jealousy.
completely.
Shiyu suddenly turned around. Under the faint tree
moonlight
shadow, she
swaying,
suddenly kissed
but
me.
it
carried a strange, unrestrained anger, and my entire body went weak. The woman had already let me go.
Su Qingxue said you had many
Why don't
girlfriends.
you even know how to kiss?
But usually, the moment I
lost
got them,
interest. Some I hadn't even
how
held
would I
hands
know how to
with.
kiss?
You're all thunder and no
On
rain.
the surface,
but
you're
in
a
reality,
playboy.
you're just an ignorant
Afraid
boy.
An
Shiyu will see through me. It's because your
And Shiyu's
technique
eyes
is too
darkened.
bad. If we
And
try
she
to
held
get
on
I
tight.
hurriedly
What's
shook
the
her
point
off.
of this?
And I didn't even realize what I had
And
said.
Shiyu
narrowed her eyes and raised a brow. I looked
Ye
at the
Shuang,
row of
I wonder
alcohol
whether I
on the
should
desk,
keep
boosting my courage. And Shiyu sent a message. Jingzhou
I took a
Hotel,
deep
room
breath.
406. For a moment, I didn't know
Everything
what
last
to
night
reply.
felt
I was
more
surprised
like an
by
accident.
An Shiyu's. It felt
A
more
blurred
like contest of female charm between her and
Su Qingsu.
deliberately leaned by her
An
ear
Shiyu was
to
the most
disgust
popular
her.
girl in
Be my
school.
dog. Even when the principal
She
spoke
wouldn't
to
lower
her,
her
so
head
I
at
was
all.
sure she would storm off without the slightest impatience in her eyes.
Her voice was
and
hoarse.
she asked only one question.
Her warm
Your
breath
only dog
sprayed
I
over my
almost couldn't
skin.
stand steady. What? Only me? No Su Qingxue? Was this still the
coldly
An
rejected
Shiyu?
me a few days
That
ago?
depends on your
She lifted
performance.
her
Her
pupils
eyes locked tightly on me. An Shiyu sent
How should I
another
perform?
voice
My voice
message.
was
very cool. What? I was scared. Instantly provoked.
Who's
To avoid
scared?
exposing myself
I
as a
poured a
complete
lot of
novice,
alcohol into myself.
Recently, Su
That when he
Qingsu
saw
had
the
messing
roll of
with him so
alcohol
on my
frowning.
desk.
Why are you drinking so much?
I swallowed a mouthful
of
of beer.
My little
Although I
had been
acted
exposed.
confident, I still hoped Anshu would smell the
that
alcohol and leave.
Before I even reached the
slap
hotel,
suddenly came at me
you came
head
out
on.
fooling around by yourself. I forgot how long it had
10
been
years
since
or
I'd seen my
20.
father. He took his things
Later,
and ran.
my mom got
And after
involved
she
with a
and my
rich
only
man
house
outside.
disappeared, this house was
completely.
bought by your mother behind my back. You must give me half.
That year, I was only 15 or 16.
I could only barely survive by tutoring
But my
others.
biological mother,
She only wanted
I
my
refused.
house.
and even tried to
In the
drive
end,
me out.
It was Uncle
They
and Auntie
said,
Sue
if
who
you
stopped
no matter
causing
what
trouble
the
and
issue
will
is,
call the
child
police.
gets into
He'll
university.
have a good future.
There's no need to force him
Even
now.
if family matters reached the
I
police
understood
station.
Auntie Sue would
So
buy
as
me
soon as
time.
the
I
college
immediately
entrance
sold the
exam
house.
ended. I never thought he would actually find me
I
again.
want 2 million.
Your
Give me
sister
money.
happens to need money
This
for her
is the
wedding.
money
I
you
said
owe me
coldly,
for raising
I have
you.
no
He
money.
was furious.
Take my life
You
instead.
heartless
While
thing.
watching your father and sister
Watch
suffer,
me beat
right?
you
He
to
raised
death.
his hand to hit me.
Why wouldn't
Was
I dare?
I born just to
Why?
let you bully
Just
me?
because
I
you're
flung
my
him
father?
away. He wailed loudly. Everyone come see. He actually hit his
Everyone
own father.
around looked over.
After all, I had been a bad
When I
child
was
since
8,
I was
and
young.
my mom
Steal
left me at
Su Qing
home.
Su's bread next
I
door.
kicked my half-sister
to the ground. I kept pursuing
Some said
girls.
I was a bad
Some
kid.
said I was
None
a
of it
scumbag.
mattered.
But when I saw the
Standing
person,
ahead in casual
white
clothes,
T-shirt and jeans, her gaze
and she
showing
stood
no
before
emotion.
me.
The day I brought her
Under
water,
the sunlight,
her roommate whispered by her ear,
"This guy really knows
he
how
has
to play."
chased almost every girl in our department.
I took a deep breath.
At first, I wanted
At
to
the
step
beginning,
forward and
I
say,
only
but often
wanted
that's
with
not
the
true.
last
Asked
2
me
weeks.
to travel with them. My father came back and cooked for
Then
me
for a
he
week,
left
me
those girls
homeless
during the
sing.
first week of dating. So good, I thought I had
But
found true
later,
love. For some reason, I especially wanted to explain to Anshiyu,
But the girl under the sunlight
her
casually
posture
wiped
was
away
dazzlingly
sweat.
bright, she answered faintly. After that,
I know.
I wanted to win her over even more. I wanted it
My
like
thoughts
crazy. She
returned,
stood with
lazy
both
and
hands
looked
in
at
her
me.
pockets. Why are you only here now? And all the insults
Her
behind
tone was
me
so
didn't exist.
natural.
Then calmly admiring
Anshiyu,
my
do you think
embarrassment.
this is a-
You asked me here because you saw
And your
how
pride
well I
couldn't take it,
treated
right?
Su Qingsu. Yeah, you deliberately
Is it
came
fun
to
to toy
provoke
with me like this?
But she grabbed my wrist. Let go. And she looked
When did
puzzled.
I toy with
then
you?
why didn't you ask me? Why did you just coldly watch them accuse me? Does that matter so little
A
to
string
you?
of
instinctive questions
I was
forced
angry
their way
because
out. Anshiyu had not tried to understand
And
me.
Anshiyu
tightened her
then
grip on my
directly
hand,
stroked
my wrist, as if something slid along my
The
artery
grievance
into my
was
heart.
about to
Several
spill
black
out.
cars suddenly stopped at the hotel
And
entrance.
invited my father into the
I
car
only felt Anshiyu
and buried
lower
her
into my
head,
shoulder and neck
rubbing
again.
back and forth like a puppy.
It only needs to help its owner
Then
solve
she
trouble.
rubbed against my ear.
Gentle, obedient, and
That
tame.
night,
Good
when I
night.
was
She
younger,
served
my
me
mother was
very
very
gentle
well.
to me. She never came
Later,
back. My father came back and treated
After
me
that,
just as well.
they weren't very
Pursued
willing to
many
kiss my
girls.
forehead.
Roaring past
I
in
was a
front of
little
me.
afraid.
I should repay you.
Then
If
maybe
love
taking
will
2
eventually
steps
disappear,
disappear.
bent down
A
and
puppy
kissed me.
doesn't
need repayment. 也爽. After that day,
But the
Anshiyu
scene
and
was
I
very
met
simple.
often.
I rarely
Yet
looked
she
for
became
her.
like a
Messaging
different
me
person
every day.
The sun
What are
is
you
nice
doing?
today. Want to eat together at noon?
How about sizzling rice?
Then she became even worse. Baby,
I
what are you
really
doing?
want to
see you. What was wrong with this
When
woman?
we
met, she was still cold and distant.
The comments.
Because in real life,
Is
she's
our
afraid
male
you'll
lead
hate her. The
such
heroine
a
is just
violent
afraid
person?
of scaring him away. An avoidant type. So online, she can expose her true nature
The heroine
without
is
the
restrained.
heroine has
Around
already
with
liked him
him.
like crazy. My
When the
face
dorm
grew
door
even
was
redder.
suddenly pushed
Rushed
open.
in anxiously. Yi Tencheng and your childhood
Yi
friend
Tencheng
are
and Su
arguing.
Qingxue.
And she told
use
me
legal
weapons to protect my
He had never
property.
paid me a cent
That
of
itself
child
was a
support.
violation. She helped me find a very good lawyer and hadn't
Noticed
how far Su Qingxue and Yi
Yi
Tencheng
Tencheng
had
had
gotten
said
something to Su Qingxue. Su Qingxue was still her usual
She grabbed
carefree
the
self.
boy.
Usually indifferent voice.
If you
carried
leave
a
today,
bit of seriousness.
it was a threatening
But Yi
tone.
Tencheng's eyes
Who
were
cares
red.
about you?
In the end, you only used me to anger your
never want
childhood
to see you
sweetheart.
again.
I
Anger.
clearly saw hope still in his eyes. But Su Qingxue let
She
go
turned
decisively
and
left carelessly. Yi Tencheng cried in anger.
Su Qingxue, you
Calling her a
bastard.
scummy
Only
woman
I
with
noticed
no
her
heart.
shoulders
Not
were
good.
tightly tense.
Sure enough,
Where no
after
one could
turning
see.
the corner past the boys'
Damn
dorm,
it. She fell asleep again.
I handed
We
her
were
a
in the
cup of
hospital
water.
again.
Talk?
You fainted last
And
time.
you fainted again this time.
A trace of laziness
I snorted
flashed
coldly.
across her face.
Don't think I can't
But which
tell.
one could make you faint from anger? Su Qingxue didn't answer
She
and
said
turned
faintly,
her head away.
"How
This
could
has
have
nothing to do with you.
me?
What am I supposed to tell Uncle and Auntie?
She forced out a very gentle smile.
My hand,
Ye
which
Shuang,
was holding her pillow,
my parents didn't help
suddenly
you for
froze.
any
That
reason
a little
either.
boy was pitiful.
Not all love has a purpose.
Her slender fingers
and her
tapped the
gaze
blanket.
seemed to fall
My
into
parents
distant
didn't intend to
memories.
make you
It was
watch
you,
over me at
that little
first.
kid.
You will escort me
If
home
my mom
once.
tutored you once,
To the top 5 in
if
class.
someone treated you a
were
little
always
well
like that 1,000 times over. But she quickly covered it
returning
up.
to her usual
Last
careless
time,
look,
after they
my
saved
parents
you
were
from the
afraid
earthquake,
you'd
feel burdened.
Actually, we were good to you for no special reason.
Because Ye Shuang is a cute, independent, strong
emotions
boy. Pressed deep in my heart.
I felt
were
completely
suddenly
at a
pulled.
loss.
After a long while,
Why are
I
you
finally
suddenly
lifted
telling
my
me
eyes.
this?
Blinked. She stretched out her arms
And I'll
lazily.
tell
I
you,
rolled my
help me.
eyes at her. The second girl has also liked
just
the
that
male
the
lead
male lead
for a
only
very,
feels
very long
gratitude
time.
toward her.
Secretly hid
The
love
heroine
letters
wrote to the male lead before.
The second girl also loved
Actually,
someone she
the
couldn't
second
have.
girl
These
has
days,
completely
she has really
let go
fallen
now
for the supporting
a
male
hug
lead.
really wasn't
I bent down
anything.
openly
Calm
and hugged
and
her.
natural.
The loss in Su Qingxue's eyes swept in like a
Replaced by
tide.
a careless
she whispered
smile.
by my ear, "I helped you
Tomorrow.
this time. Remember to send me Yiteng Chen's
Damn it.
contact." Tomorrow, I still have to
Su
coax
Qingxue
him. Looked rather annoyed. Su Qingxue's teasing gaze
And
fell
Shi
on
Yu
the doorway,
had appeared
holding
there
a
at
large
some
basket
unknown
of fruit.
time.
Not realizing that on Shi Yu's gaze
The
was
comment,
cold
"It's
and
over,"
dark
with
with
her
her
temper.
She's about to storm
And
off. Shi Yu casually set down the fruit basket as if she hadn't seen me at all, then turned and
I
left.
exploded.
Are you insane?
You did that on purpose.
Her eyes full
Su
of
Qingxue
certainty.
smiled.
So this
Ye
time,
Shuang,
don't feel burdened.
I froze.
Go after her.
Do I
Love
like
her.
An
A
Shi
few
Yu?
seconds later,
She
Yu
took my
suddenly
hand and
turned
dragged
back
me out of
to a
the ward.
deserted corner
She
by a wall.
pushed me hard against the wall.
But then Yu didn't give
Her
me the
kiss
chance.
was forceful and fierce.
Then she pressed her fingertips to my lips,
Her eyes
rubbing
were
them
dark,
again and again.
and I couldn't tell what she
I
was
suddenly
thinking.
wanted to tease her. Can a puppy
No,
bite people
neither
when
is
they're
allowed.
loud,
Once,
angry,
and
and
Shi
turned
Yu
to
hugged
leave?
me tightly.
I could still feel her heart pounding
She was
violently.
angry.
Jealous. For some reason,
And wanted
I was in a very
actually,
good
there was
mood.
nothing between
and
us.
Yu suddenly muttered,